basically say 5 ways to be true to yourself. Experience Life is the website I got it from. I don't remember the whole HRL code, but these are not my original questions. The questions came from Experience Life website. Okay, anyway, 5 ways to be true to yourself. So I'm going to tell you the 5 ways that they got, and we're going to get into it a little bit. All right, so they got identify your triggers. So that's the first way you can start to become true to yourself, because it's like if you know the things that get you to a level 10, it's about recognizing it. And they said, identify where you most frequently break promises to yourself. So what you're going to do is get yourself a little notepad. What are the promises you break to yourself? Is it the gym? Is it letting people walk all over you, being a people pleaser? What are the promises you break to yourself? Now, the promises you break to yourself, in my opinion, giving y'all my take on this, what I found, is what can cause your triggers. So sometimes you actually trigger yourself, because say if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend that's not treating you right, you let them walk over you, you put down your boundaries, your deal breakers, and they're completely crossing that, right? They're completely crossing it. But you have to take accountability that it is your fault, because people will do as much as you allow them to do, because you always have the option to what? Walk away. You get what I'm saying? So identifying what your triggers are, and how many times do you let people go over your boundaries? What people in your life agitate those triggers? You get what I'm saying? So that will be connected to basically you breaking promises and what you feel is boundaries that you have for no one to cross, not even your own self, and you continuously let that happen. Who crosses those boundaries? Be aware of what causes you to lie or be disempowered. Can you help correct course? What causes you to lie? And the people in your life you should feel free and feel truthful around. So what are the things that causes you to lie is what they say you have to identify, along with identifying your triggers. Secondly, it says perceive your language patterns. Once again, people pleasing. How often do you say yes when you really mean no? Really ask yourself, how often do you say yes when you really mean no? This used to be me a lot, because I used to give a whole lot of yeses and really meant no, 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 and hell no. I used to give a whole lot of yeses and really meant no. Now I'm not so much of a people pleaser. I still have to work on it. But I give a whole lot of no, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. No, I won't do it. No, I can't do it. That's just that. Sometimes you might get a I'll think about it. And if I think about it, I really already know it's no. But the I'll think about it is a little bit more courteous. But, and they said, do you lie about completing something or how far you've gotten? If you feel you have to lie about accomplishing something, there's a disconnect with you and the person you're speaking to, because nothing should make you feel like you have to force fit a narrative that is not real. Your life is your life. God creates your timeline. So just because it took you 6 years to finish college and somebody else might have finished a 4-year in 4 actual years, so what? You get what I'm saying? So if you have to lie in your environment, there's a disconnect there. You're trying to create something to where you really want people to feel you're somewhere when you're not, and you should just be comfortable where you're at. That person is not better than you. No person is better than the other. It's just everybody's timeline is different. Everybody's life is different. You might be great at something they're not. They are not the judge of you. So take small steps towards honesty. Now we're going to say, how do you do that? We're going to get into it. The way you take small steps towards honesty is practicing telling the truth and using the word no. So that means when that friend hits you up, when that boo hits you up, can you do this for me? Can you do that? No, I cannot. My mental is not in a good space, or no, I cannot. I have something to do, or no, I cannot. I need to rest today. Whatever it may be, however you may work the senses out, just practice saying no. Examine your relationships. Are you around others that will be offended by your truth? Meaning that, are you around people that you can't organically be yourself around? If you can't be your truthful self, you need to get out of that room, because we only got one life to live. Why wouldn't you want to be your full organic self? And people that truly love you is going to love you for your full organic self. And if they don't, they could take it or leave it, and that's fine. But don't compromise who you are off of that take it or leave it. Present it how it is and see who stands when the dust settles. For me, at this age, I have no pretending in me. I don't care. You know what I mean? Who stay, who goes, it's up to them. But they can never say like, well, in my truthfulness, everybody can have their own perception of me, but I know within me that I was me all along. So whether you decided to stay or go, I gave you me. So it was your choice to take it or leave it.
Another one.
You want to leave it, then leave it. Then you're going to ask yourself realistically, if you really want to be spending time with people who you need to lie to on a regular basis. Do you really want to be spending time with people who you need to lie to on a regular basis? I know I don't, and I won't, and I can't. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get what you're going to get. And that's it. I don't have no more to give but what it is. You understand what I'm saying? At this point, 2024, your energy levels for bullshit, deception, lies, and made-up games should be at an all-time low, because it's so much stuff to take care of out here in this world. All of the worries, all of this, all of that. Plus, you have to take care of yourself inward. And to just not be yourself is just a lot of work. It's way more easier to be yourself. So just ask yourself, do you want to be around people you have to lie to on a regular basis? If the answer is yes, then you need to seek help. That's a problem.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a problem. Lastly, give your word less often. Okay, this is really good, because if you do have an issue with saying no, see how in the other point I said just say no, practice saying no. Some people really, really have an issue saying no. So we're going to start it off slow for y'all. I love that they made this point right here. Use the word maybe. Give them a big fat maybe. Give them a big fat maybe. Let's just go there. Let's just do that at least. Give them a big fat maybe. For the people that really is still not out of their people pleasing season, let's give them a big fat maybe. Okay? Give them a big fat maybe. Let's start there. You're doing this to withhold commitment and stay on the safe side of declining. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you consistently break your word, it's not also for you good to say maybe just for you. At least you get the double back, because people know like, oh, she's on the fence about going. You get what I'm saying? And also so that you don't break your word, and your relationships will never be fully satisfying. Because you don't, even though you're in your season where you don't know how to really get out of people pleasing, you also don't want to lose good people that really mean you well in the long run, because you might have several reasons why you can't make it. No babysitter, it's not your scene, it's not your type of shit, or low on money, your mental might be bad. It's so many reasons, you know what I mean? But you do have some people that genuinely want you to get out with them and genuinely enjoy your company. Some people might not really mean harms. Those people that just want to hang around people for clout and numbers and to split the bill, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the few that really just enjoy your company, but y'all might be in two different life spaces. For those people, you want to use the word maybe so that you don't turn into the person that always say yes and people know it's a no. Like, that's not good either. So to protect yourself from people pleasing, and also from just becoming a liar, because you don't want to turn into the person that always says yes right away, and then they start to see, well, she said yes 10 times and it was always ended up being a no show. You understand? You don't want to do that. So maybe is safer. So at least practice the word maybe. Over time, this will give you more energy to make commitments and clearer about what kinds of commitments are right for you. So basically, if you practice this helps you with commitment making. And then you're also going to learn like, okay, you might be able to start to really use the word no, because you'll be like, okay, this ain't my type of shit, because I already done been invited to some shit like this by somebody else, and I already knew it wasn't my shit. So some stuff you might not even need to really think that hard and long on, but you can still use the word maybe until you're comfortable saying no. This is for my real hard people pleasers. Now, if you're not a real hard people pleaser, then I ain't talking to y'all, because y'all know how to use the word no. Talking to my real hard people pleasers. Use the word maybe. As the commitments come, as the invitations come, or whatever's coming to you, you will soon see. This is a yay for me. This is a no for me. You figure out through things, through the works of life, through the events of life. Okay? Through the invitations of life. And you're going to be a no-saying ass mofo. Okay? Like I have become. But anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And leave me some ideas in the bottom if you have something you want to hear from me, a video you want to hear from me. Y'all know I'm limited because my phone is breaking down. And who got $1,500 for an iPhone? I need a new iPhone. But anyway, bye, stuff, fam.